Hello and welcome to Hybus TV. Global air travel is recovering more slowly than expected and will take until 2024 to return to pre-pandemic levels. The International Air Transport Association pushed back its prediction by 1 year due to the slow containment of the outbreak in the US and developing countries. The industry is seeing a rebound from the depths of the shutdowns in April. But the bad news is that any increase is barely visible. IATA Chief Economist Brian Pearce said during an online briefing for journalists. Air travel is not rebounding along with rising levels of business confidence in Europe, the US and China. Traffic was down 86.5% in June from the same month a year ago, compared with a drop of 94.1% in April. Measured as revenue passenger kilometers or the distance travelled by revenue generating passengers, the improvement is nowhere near the increase in business confidence. China is bouncing back more than some other places, while an upturn in the US has been knocked back by the recent upsurge in COVID-19 cases in a number of states. Besides renewed outbreaks, travel is also being held back by weak consumer confidence and constrained travel budgets at companies that are struggling. Despite parking many of their planes, airlines are struggling to fill seats with enough people to make money. Planes were only 62.9% full on domestic flights around the world, well below levels of which airlines make money, and an abysmal 38.9% for international travel. The US is seeing more coronavirus cases after some states moved to lift restrictions on public life and business. The summer vacation season in Europe has seen more people move around and a rise in cases in Germany, which had earlier done better than many other countries in mitigating the outbreak. The head of the Robert Koch Institute expressed concern over the rise in cases. Germany issued a travel warning for 3 regions in Spain and the UK, has imposed a 14-day quarantine for travelers returning from Spain, a popular holiday destination. Meanwhile, India is also set to resume international flight operations as the country established individual bilateral bubbles with France, Germany and the US that will allow airlines of each country in the pact to operate international flights. A similar arrangement with the UK will soon be permitted. Air France will be operating 28 flights between Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru and Paris from July 18th to August 1st. American carrier United Airlines will be flying 18 flights between India and the US from July 17th to 31st. United Airlines is flying a daily flight between Delhi and Newark and a thrice-a-week flight between Delhi and San Francisco. India is planning to establish a bubble with the UK, soon under which there would be 2 flights per day between Delhi and London. A request has come from the Germans and arrangement with Lufthansa has been sealed. An air bubble is a bilateral arrangement with a set of regulations and restrictions in which the carriers of the 2 countries can operate international flights.